So good morning students, myself Professor P.B. Ingde, and today we have to conduct the lecture number 36. Okay, and write down the today's conditions. Both the surface of a wall at different temperatures. Okay, so this is our today's titles. Both the surface of a plane wall at a different temperatures. Means in our previous lecture, what is we have to derive the derivation? We have to derive both the surface of a plane wall at the same temperature. But today's our title is both the surface of a wall at different temperatures. Means this both the surface having different temperature. Suppose this temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, so this temperature is 60, 50, whatever. But what is the condition there? Both the walls having a different temperatures. Okay. So see here how to derive these derivations. So I draw this reference plane. We know this is the x, this is stand for y, and draw this plane wall will be theirs. This is our plane walls. Okay. So what is the thickness of this plane wall? The thickness of a plane wall is shown by the letter L. This is a L is a thickness of a plane walls. And what is our conditions? Our condition is both the surface of a wall at a different temperatures. So I show here the left hand face of the wall is shown by the letter suppose TW1 and right hand face is shown by the letter TW2. Okay, this is the two parameter is assumed there. Left side is TW1 and right side is TW2. So to solve the derivation of these conditions, what is we consider? We consider our previous standard equation of a plane walls. So what is the standard equations? We know the equations. What is the temperature equation? T is equal to minus Qg x square upon twice K plus C1x plus C2. Suppose equation number 1. So this is our standard derivation and we already proved this derivation in our lecture number 33. Okay. So here what is we required? We require the value of the C1 and C2 for this plane wall. So let's we assume the boundary conditions. So what is in first boundary condition? X is equal to 0. If you consider the thickness of a plane wall is 0 like that, in that situation the value of the x is 0. Okay. So what is the temperature in this side? The temperature in this side is TW1. So x is 0, T is replaced by TW1. So put this boundary condition in equation 1. So equation 1 becomes what is the equation 1 becomes? It becomes T is replaced by TW1 is equal to minus Qg x is 0 square upon twice K plus C1 into 0 plus C2. So what is C2? C2 is TW1. So we get the value of the C2s here from the first boundary conditions. C2 is nothing but the arbitrary constants. Now we have to require the value of C1 boys here. So let's we assume x is equal to L now. So T is replaced by TW2. In second situations, what is the thickness now? X is equal to L. Here if you consider first is x is equal to 0 second is x is equal to L, so T is replaced by TW2. So this equation 1 becomes here. 1 becomes, what is, T is replaced by TW2 is equal to minus QG x square. So this x is replaced by what is L. So here is a L square upon twice k plus C1 x is replaced by L plus C2. What is the value of the C2? It is TW1. So put here. So after putting all the values, which value we have to require? We require the value of the C1. So what is here? TW2. Shift this term is here. It is minus become plus QG L square upon twice k. This term is shifted. It is become minus TW1 is equal to C1 into L. So what is C1 is equal to TW2 minus TW1 upon L plus QG L square upon twice k L boys here. So what is here? This L become cancelled. What is remaining? TW2 minus TW1 upon L plus QG L upon twice k. So this is the value of the what is C1 value. I write down here C1 also. TW2 minus TW1 upon L plus QG L upon twice k. So after getting the value of C1 and C2, where is put? This value put in equation number 1. So put this value. So what is the change? See here. So put C1 and C2 in equation 1. So what is the change? T is equal to minus QG x square upon twice k plus C1 is replaced by TW2 minus TW1 upon L plus QG L upon twice k plus C2 is how much? Not plus, multiply with the x plus C2 is replaced by TW1. Then what is change? So this bracket is multiplied by x. Okay. So what is here? T is equal to minus QG x square upon twice k plus TW2x minus upon L minus TW1x upon L plus QG Lx upon twice k plus TW1. We are to getting this equation. Now here, which is the term common here, boys? This term is common. QG twice k. QG twice k. X. Then another is TW1 here. TW1 is here. So let's, what is the change here now? So I write down here T is equal to Qg upon twice K. Okay, what is the common? This term. So what is remaining? Lx minus x square. This term, this and this. Then another term is write down as it is, plus Tw2x upon L minus Tw1x upon L plus Tw1. Okay. So I remove all these things. So after that, what is here? T is equal to Qg twice K in bracket here is what is also, if you consider in every term x minus x square plus Tw2x upon L minus Tw1x upon L plus Tw1. So what is the change here also, boys, in modification in equations? X this one, Lx L minus x into x plus here x by L is common, x by L. What is remaining here? Tw2 minus Tw1 plus Tw1 also, right? So you write down this equation also. Now then after in complete bracket there is a x is also common. Where is the x? Here and here is also. So what is another? Qg upon twice K in bracket L minus x plus x upon L. So x is common. So what is here now? Tw2 minus Tw1 upon L, take the common, what is x plus Tw1. You write down this equation also. Up to this you write down also. Okay. Then after that, I change some modification in that equations. After you write down all these things, I erase. So what is the modification in that equation I do? So see here, T minus Tw2. Look at the change. What is the change in that equation? T minus Tw2 is equal to Qg upon twice K into L square upon x square, like that. Okay. L square, only L square. You modification here, Qg upon twice K into L square x upon L minus x upon L bracket square. Okay. The modification in that equations, I do the modifications. Qg upon twice K into L square x upon L minus x upon L whole square plus x upon L TW2 minus TW1 plus what is here TW1 minus TW2. If you solve this equation, what is we get? You get the answer as it is. Only I change the modifications. If you multiply by this, L square is here. So this L square, this L is common, cancel. What is remaining here? Lx. If you solve, I show here. Okay, I show here what is the modification Qg twice K multiplied by L square x upon L minus, here is also L square x square upon L square. So this L is cancelled, this L is cancelled. What is x minus x square? Further solution, if you take the common, L minus x into x, you getting this term as it is. So this is the explanation how come this term, only the mathematical adjustment here. Then after that, what is boys here? This TW2 and this minus, if you cancel, you getting the above equations. Now after that, you do this one, dividing these equations, dividing this equation by TW1 by TW2. So dividing the above equations by TW1 minus TW2. You divide these equations. So after dividing, what is we get? I write down in above. So what is here? T minus TW2 divided by, in both the side, dividing above equation TW2 by both sides, by both the sides. So what is here? TW1 minus TW2 is equal to, what is remaining here? Qg into L square upon twice K into, what is here in bracket, x upon L minus x upon L bracket square, bracket complete, dividing by what is, which term? This one, TW1 minus TW2 plus, here is boys, so if you take this term common here, so this plus becomes here minus. Okay, so what is remaining here? X upon L, and this TW2, TW1 minus TW2 divided by what is TW1 minus TW2 plus TW1 minus TW2 upon TW1 minus TW2. So what is the remaining, guys? The remaining term is T minus TW2 divided by TW1 minus TW2 is equal to, here what is remaining? अब ये टर्म होगी कैंसल, ये भी टर्म होगी बच्चों कैंसल. Yes or no? Yes. So what is the remaining term? The remaining term is here Qg L square twice K into TW1 minus TW2 into x upon L minus x upon L whole square bracket complete minus x by L and this is what is plus 1. So this is the remaining equation here now. Now then here what is? There is also the adjustment here, boys. So what is the further adjustment in equation? See, T minus TW2 upon TW1 U2 is equal to QG L square upon twice K into TW1 minus TW2. ओके अब यहाँ पे देखो बच्चों क्या है और एडजस्टमेंट है, मैथमेटिक्स की सिंपल एडजस्टमेंट है. हियर इज द कॉमन इज आल्सो व्हाट इज x बाय l. हियर x बाय l इज कॉमन, सो व्हाट इज इन ब्रैकेट 1 माइनस x अपॉन l. ओके, हियर इज आल्सो व्हाट इज, I can write down plus 1 minus xl, right? So in that equation also this term is also common, so we take this common also. Okay, and this term, these variables is replaced by the one parameter. This parameter is z parameters. Which parameter? Z. Which term will be replaced? This one. So you see here, so here z is replaced by qg l upon twice k in bracket tw1 minus tw2. This term is replaced by which value? This z. So what is the in that equation change? t minus tw2 upon tw1 minus tw2 is equal to z into, here is x upon l in bracket 1 minus xl plus 1 minus xl is remaining. Yes or no? Yes. Then what is the change here now also? So here is also this two term is common. This two term is common is also the take this term is common. So what is the remaining? T minus TW2 upon TW1 minus TW2 is equal to, take this term common, 1 minus xl. So what is the remaining here? Zx l plus 1, guys. So this is the final remaining equation, 1 minus xl zx l plus 1. Okay, you write down up to this equation in your books. So to calculating the maximum temperature in this plane wall, where is the maximum temperature? So we have to differentiate these equations. So differentiate this equation with respect to x and equating to 0. To calculate the maximum temperature, जब हमारे को मैक्सिमम टेम्परेचर होना बच्चों, मैक्सिमम के लिए हमेशा हम क्या करते हैं? डिफ्रेंशिएट करते हैं. अब ये इक्वेशन को मैं डिफ्रेंशिएट करूंगा विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू x by L and equating to what is 0. So what is the modification here? See, so what is the change? The change is here. We have to differentiate this equation. See here. So d upon with respect to what is, with respect to x or x by L will be there. So what is the change? This is the temperature difference dt upon d by x by L. Okay, dt upon dx with respect to temperatures. So what is d upon x by L? Which one? This one. 1 minus x upon L here. Okay, zx plus L plus 1 equating to 0. So here what is the boys? This term is 0. d upon d x upon L in bracket x upon L zx plus L plus 1 equal to 0, like that, in this way. So what is use here? Use the product rule. So how can you use the product rule of the mathematics? Because this is the rule of what is? This is the product rule of the mathematics 11 and 12 standard. So what is the change in equation? See here. Okay, you remember this equation as it is. So I write down here on the top positions. So product rule of the mathematics is here. What is? Simple product rule of the mathematics. You know the rule of U and V of your 11 standards. Okay. So what is here? After differentiation, I write down these steps once again. These steps. So what is the step? D upon, once again write down, dt upon d by x upon L. Which term? This one. 1 minus xl into zx plus L plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. Once again I repeat, because there is some wrong in previous step, that's why I write down once again. So this is the product rule of the mathematics U and V term. So how can you solve? The first you write down all these things as it is. 1 minus x upon L, differentiate d by dx, which term? This one, x by L, zx upon L, zx upon L, okay, plus 1 equating to 0. Okay, very simple mathematics, boys. Okay. So what is remaining now? I write down the simple mathematics. So what is remaining? Equal to dt upon 1 minus xl. So here is the, what is the term common? Z is common. This is derivative is 1. Constant term is 0. Plus, now plus, which term you write down as it is? This one now. Zx plus L plus 1 d by x upon L. Which term now? This one. 1 minus x upon L will be there. So what is here? dt upon dx upon L and equating to what is? Equating to 0. So what is here? 1 minus x L into z plus zx L plus 1 zx plus 1. You differentiate this term. So what is here, boys? 0 minus, here is a minus 1, because we know the role of mathematics d by dx is equal to 1. So here is x by L is 1, so minus 1 is there. So what is remaining? तो फिर हमारे पास में क्या बचा बच्चों? 1 माइनस x upon L into z plus, here is what is remaining. If you multiply by this term, see the simple maths. So what is here? Zx upon L plus 1 multiplied by minus 1 equal to 0. So multiplied by this z bracket z minus zx upon L plus this minus is multiplied by complete term. So what is remaining here? Plus multiplied by minus minus zx upon L. Here is also what is? The minus 1 equating to 0. तो अब यहाँ पे देखिए ये 2 टाइम्स है तो z माइनस ट्वाइस जेड एक्स अपॉन L minus 1 is equal to 0 here. Okay, you getting these values. Then finally so what is the change here, boys? I can do the change very simple. Z minus 1, this term is shifted here to zx upon L. So x upon L is what is? Z minus 1 upon twice z. Should remind this value. So in maximum situation, what is we determine the value x upon L, this one z minus 1 upon twice z. So this x upon L value we have to put in this equation. This is our previous equation we already solved. So we have to put here for which situation? Maximum conditions. So what is the modification in that equation? See. So this t is replaced by t max minus TW2 upon TW1 minus TW2 is equal to 1 minus x upon L is replaced by what is? Z minus 1 upon twice z, bracket complete. In bracket here is also z. X by L is what is? Z minus 1 upon 2z, bracket complete, plus 1 as it is. So see here, so what is the remaining term, boys? T max minus TW2 upon TW1 TW2 is equal to, इधर देखिए अब क्या बचा? 1 माइनस, अब इसको मैं ब्रैकेट को सॉल्व करता हूँ, ये 2z मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा 1 को, तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? 2z माइनस z माइनस 1 अपॉन twice z plus here bracket complete, here this 2z is multiplied by this one, so here is z minus this z cancel, what is remaining here, z minus 1/2, ये z और ये z cancel हो गया, नीचे क्या बचा 2, ये 2 मल्टीप्लाई हो गया इधर प्लस 2 डिवाइडेड बाय 2। सिंपल मैथ है 10वीं 11वीं 12वीं का। अपॉन 2, so solve this, so here 2z minus z plus 1 upon twice z bracket, here z minus 2 plus 1 upon 2, so what is remaining here, 2z minus 2 plus 1, here is what is you solve, so what is here, 2z minus z, what is plus z plus 1, 2z minus z, this is the z upon 2z into z plus 1 upon 2, so what is remaining finally, P max minus TW2 upon TW1 minus TW2 is equal to z plus 1 whole square upon 4z. This is the final end of derivation for both the surface of a wall at a different operating temperatures. Okay, this is our final derivation points. Okay, so you write down all these derivations. Okay, so this is the end of the derivation. What is T max minus TW2 upon TW1 minus TW2 z plus 1 whole square upon 4z. And suppose if you draw the graph here, suppose I draw the one graph simple, x upon L, okay, with this along the y axis, like if you consider, I remove this y axis, what is the y axis, T max minus TW2 upon TW1 minus TW2 along this x by L. You mark any values here, suppose 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 1. Along the y axis also 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 1. So what is the graph we have to getting here, boys? See here. So temperature profile is getting like that, in this way. Here is the maximum temperature you have to getting in a different wall at different temperatures. Okay. So if you increase the value of the z, the graph will be increases. If I draw all the points like that, ये मैंने सब ऐसे points बना दिए. एक्स एक्सिस पे क्या लिया मैंने, एक्स बाई एल, और वाई एक्सिस में ये सब वैल्यूज, टी मैक्स टेम्परेचर, आउटलेट टेम्परेचर, TW1 माइनस TW2 एक्स अपॉन एल. जब z की वैल्यू बढ़ रही, द पैरामीटर ऑफ z इज इंक्रीजेस. ओके, सो QG इज आल्सो इंक्रीजेस, क्योंकि हमने रिप्लेस किया था किसको, z को हमने रिप्लेस कैसे किया था, QG अपॉन ट्वाइस के. इसको याद करो जल्दी फटाफट, L square TW2 minus TW1, right? TW1 माइनस TW2 से इससे रिप्लेस किया था z के पैरामीटर को. अब ये z अगर इंक्रीज होगा तो हीट ट्रांसफर रेट जो है बच्चों, दिस वैल्यूज आल्सो इंक्रीजेस. सो व्हाट इज वी गेट द ग्राफ इज गेटिंग इन दिस सिचुएशन लाइक दैट. वेरी सिंपल ग्राफ इज हियर. You are to getting the graph like that. If you increase the value of z, in this way the graph is getting. If you increase the more value of the z, suppose this is a +1. In this situation if you observe, z की वैल्यू मैंने 1 ले ली, तो देखो अभी 1 + 1 2 का स्क्वायर 4 अपॉन 4z. फिर बाद में z की वैल्यू आप 2 लीजिए या z की वैल्यू 3 लीजिए. z का पैरामीटर कौन सा है? ये वाला Qg/2 L² - Tw2/2. सो इफ यू इंक्रीज द वैल्यू ऑफ द z, सपोज 2, the graph is in this way. It is curve shape. The graph you getting the curve shape if you increase the value of the z. अगर z की वैल्यू अगर हमारे पास में 0 है, 0 अगर आ गई बच्चों, तो ये ग्राफ हमको कैसा मिलेगा? एकदम लीनियर मिल जाएगा. The graph is like that. इसको अच्छे से समझिए. z अगर बढ़ रहा तो ग्राफ कैसा बढ़ते जाएगा? कर्व शेप में. द ग्राफ इज हीट ट्रांसफर रेट इज कर्व फॉर्म, कर्विलियर फॉर्म. लेकिन z अगर 0 है तो हीट ट्रांसफर कैसी होगी? प्लेन वॉल के अंदर लीनियरली होंगी. लेकिन z की वैल्यू अगर नेगेटिव आती है, -2 -3 अगर लूँगा मैं, तो ये ग्राफ फिर कैसा आएगा बच्चों? इन दिस वे. द ग्राफ इज लाइक दैट. ये मिल जाएगा मुझे नेगेटिव टर्म के लिए. और नेगेटिव में हीट जनरेशन जो है वो क्या होगा? अंदर एब्जॉर्ब होगा प्लेन वॉल के अंदर. अगर जब z पॉजिटिव है तो वो एब्जॉर्ब होगा क्या? नहीं. Qg विल बी इंक्रीजेस एंड ट्रांसफर इनटू द एटमॉस्फेयर. लेकिन जब z नेगेटिव हो जाएगा तो वो प्लेन वॉल के अंदर एब्जॉर्ब होगा. ओके. एंड जब z की वैल्यू 0 है तो ये ग्राफ हमको कैसे मिलेगा? स्ट्रेट मिलेगा. ओके. तो दिस इज द एंड ऑफ द टॉपिक्स. This is too much a lengthy video. So in next lecture we have to discuss the internal heat generation of cylinders. So I stop here. If you like my videos, so please share my videos with your friends or another college friends and subscribe my YouTube channel to press the bell icon buttons. So stay at home, stay safe. Thank you very much.